do it right. Everybody here, get your backs off the wall. Misdemeanor said so. Everybody here get it out of control. Cause misdemeanor said so. Everybody steps. Everybody kicks. Everybody steps. Everybody get loose.
Music make you lose control.
You're now listening to the sounds of misdemeanor.
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long and Scarface so cold. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rocking classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flow. Back it up, then I drop it low. It's a must cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus, to call me Angel Dust. Say so. Say so.
That was Lose Control with Sierra and Missy Elliott. You know what? I remember when Sierra came out. Man, she was fine. And everyone thought she was. She came out that first video and everyone was all up on her. And then probably some hating ass female, someone out there, started a rumor that she was a hermaphrodite or that was like a transvestite or some shit. And by the time the rumor spread around, we had already jacked off to her, so it just made everything fucking confusing and terrible. It was traumatizing. Whoever started that rumor, you're an asshole. Just saying. But something else monumental that happened, well, a couple things, but they all kind of tie in together. Back in 2005 was YouTube came about. Now, crazy shit is the way that YouTube came about. I was reading about this back in the 2005 Super Bowl when Janet Jackson did that performance with Justin Timberlake and he ripped her shirt off and her titty fucking popped out and they said it was an accident. And that was like the first time ever they'd showed titty on cable television. Well, not even cable, just on regular TV, like you can see it on antenna TV. During prime time hours, everyone saw a titty. It wasn't blurred, nothing. It was awesome. And fucking these guys were trying to find a video of it days later. Couldn't find a video of it. Were having the hardest time finding the uncensored video online. And that's when they decided they needed to come up with a site where people can videotape things like that, or videotape fucking just record shit like that, and put it online for everyone to fucking see and to share. And that's how it came about. Now, surprisingly, Janet Jackson's titty wasn't actually the first video uploaded, though. It was a video of the creator of YouTube just at the zoo, which that video now has over 29 million views and over 200,000 comments to this day. But yeah, it's crazy. I think they kind of owe Janet Jackson some money off that shit. Janet Jackson's titty is why YouTube is what it is today. It's crazy to think about that shit. Fucked up part, I missed that Super Bowl. Like, I remember being a kid and I was wondering, like, should I watch the Super Bowl? I'm like, nah. The Raiders aren't playing. Nothing good's happening. It's not like they're going to show... And I remember thinking, it's not like Janet Jackson's going to show her titties on national TV without them being blurred or something. I remember thinking that exact shit. And then sure enough, I found out the next day that she showed her titties. I was mad. Because Janet Jackson was a bad bitch. I'm going to say it. Janet Jackson was a bad bitch. But, we're going to get into this next song called The Best of You by the Foo Fighters. You know, to this day, I still don't know what the hell a foo is or why these men were fighting it, but they made good-ass music. I'm going to look that up. Someone should Google that and just let me know what the hell is a foo and why were they fighting it. Should we be fighting it? Should we fight the foo now with them? Fuck it, we're all going to fight the foo together on this one, guys. I'm high as shit. This is Foo Fighters, Best of You.
I've got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got the chains to break, holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you?
was a good ass song. Man, I miss the Myspace days, man. 2005 days. Crazy to think how long ago that was, man. 13 fucking years. Probably made hella people feel old as shit right there. A lot of shit happened in 2005, though. Hurricane Katrina, that was fucked up. That's when I learned, and this is going to sound dumb as hell because I smoked a lot of weed back in the day, too. And I really don't know how I graduated at 16. Like, I graduated at 16. Went to college and all that shit. Not sure how, because I smoked hella weed and I thought New Orleans was a whole state until Hurricane Katrina happened and someone called me out on it because they were talking about New Orleans was completely flooded. I was like, damn, that shit flooded the entire state. That's fucked up. And then someone was like, no, dumbass. It's fucking... He's like, no, dumbass. This is a fucking city. I was like, oh, shit. That was crazy shit, though. I remember seeing that on TV back in the day, seeing all the tragedy from that shit, man, and shit. I think that's, that was like the start of our real natural disasters, like, becoming a big thing, because before that we had some, but it wasn't big like that. Like, the big ones we had were fucking far between. Like, there's a lot of time between them. Then Hurricane Katrina happens. Then fucking, it seemed like only a couple years later some other shit started happening. Now it's just nonstop. Every time you turn on the TV, it's a natural disaster or people fucking getting bombed or killed. It's fucked up, man. I don't know, I'm high as shit, probably getting a little out there for you guys. But hey, remember before Chris Brown was beating up bitches? Let's just switch the subject real quick. Remember back when Chris Brown was like 16, all innocent, going on Oprah? I was a child of domestic violence, all this shit. Before he just like put the fucking smack down on Rihanna. Like, real shit, man. That's crazy. I remember like only a few months after that, some radio station was doing a contest where you could win this little exclusive backstage pass and a little dinner date with fucking with Chris Brown. I'm like, damn, these bitches about to get punched in the face. They're competing to get punched in the face right there. But I remember back in the day, though, Chris Brown, everyone loved Chris Brown when he came out. He was 16, singing and shit. I still like his music. I fucks with his music. I think he's a fake gangster. Just gonna say, I think he's a fake gangster and fucking, but at the same time, you know what? His music's flawless. I'm not even gonna talk shit. This is Chris Brown. Let's run it.
Check it out. It's Santana again. Stepping out. One of them brand new big boy toys. I do big boy things. I make big boy noise. Cause I know what girls want. I know what they like. They wanna stay up and party all night. So bring a friend.
Let me talk to you, tell you how it is. I was thinking when I saw that body, gotta get shorty. Tell her what the young boy gon' do. Damn them chicks with you, gotta be your kin. They pretty thick with a kick that's sick, that need to be hit. So tell me when